Hey everyone, it's me again, and today we're looking at housing market stats in the Waterloo region for the month of October. Let's get to it right now. I hope you all enjoyed your Halloween, getting ready for the winter season coming up. Right now we're looking at all property types and we're looking at median sales price. So first thing we see, prices have gone down. That's the perspective we get if we just look at median sale price for all property types. So in September, median sale price was 700 and that went down to 693, 750. So not much. But once we look at all the individual property types, it's going to show you a bit of a different story. So let's start with, we'll go to sales first, overall sales. So as you can see, overall sales did go up. 507 in September, and that went up to 568 total sales in October. So as expected, there was a bump in activity and buying activity as well, which typically happens in the fall between September and October. Now, rates have been dropping, and they've continued to drop. And I've noticed a lot of first-time home buyers are sort of coming into the mix. Valuations have been dropping and becoming more affordable. And then with rates lowering, it's just the perfect time for first-time home buyers to enter the market. And I think we've seen a bit of that. So we'll start with single-family homes, detached homes. So they got quite a significant bump in October. Valuation, median sale prices went up to $795 for single detached home. Sales also rose from 330 to 371. Let's look at new listings. So not as many new listings, but that's okay. We had a lot of inventory that we needed to wipe off the map. Total inventory went down. So not as many listings adding to the inventory, but more sales. So we're bringing that down. 1,006 detached homes for sale in October. And days on market went up from 17 to 19. Now looking at townhomes, we'll start with sale price. Pretty much the same, 616 up from 615. So not much of a change there in terms of median sale price. New listings were down, so we're getting less listings, at least for those two property types, and that overall inventory is going down. And sales on townhomes at least went down as well. 91 down to 87 in October. And those days on market went down a couple days as well. Moving on to condos. Got a little bump in condos. Not much, 402 in September and up to 405. So not much of a difference. Again, new listings on condos went down. Total inventory went up a bit. We know there's a lot of condos for sale. Those are the toughest property types to sell right now. 445 in September, up to 461. But sales did go up. They're more affordable. We have more first-time home buyers, so it was good to see a few more sales, literally just over a few. 51 in September and 56 in October. And those days on market, they went up 34 to 38, still almost 2 months. Semi-detached, we'll start at the sale price. So those sale prices went down. 617.5 in September, a little more significantly down to 595 in October. Again, new listings dropped on all four property types. Total inventory about the same, but sales went up quite a bit. So we had 34, very low sales number in September, and that went up to 49. And then days on market, pretty much the same, 14 to 15. So this month we're seeing new listings down on every single property type. In terms of valuations, single family detached homes appreciated. Townhomes, pretty much the same. Condos, a bit of appreciation. And then semi-detached homes, they dropped quite a bit. But sales-wise, we're seeing an increase in sales for single detached homes. Drop in townhomes, not as many townhomes. Condos are up, and semi-detached are way up. So I think what we're seeing here, so we do see valuations lower across all property types. And what that says is that there are a lot more affordable homes that are selling. So last year, far more detached homes and more expensive real estate sold. And this year, a larger percentage of total amount of homes sold were more affordable, probably more, semi-detached, since we saw a huge bump there. And again, I think this reiterates that a lot of first-time home buyers are coming in. The most affordable properties on the market. Granted, they still need to be, move-in ready. Some nice looking homes. First-time home buyers, they want to start families. They're not all rushing to buy condo apartments. That's why we still see condos struggling and why that inventory is so high. Usually investors pile into that property type, and they're just not coming out of the woodwork yet. But first-time home buyers are. So you are going to see more semi-detached. Single-family detached homes should stay strong, and those most affordable ones are probably going to be easier to sell than the really high expensive ones. Townhomes, not sure what's happening there. I think it just depends what's on the market, because some townhomes are like stacked condo types, not the most attractive, and then some townhomes are closer to semi-detached. But I think most people are looking for something closer to a semi-detached, if anything. So that's everything for now. We're into November, so things are probably going to start to slow down as we get closer to December and the Christmas season. But we'll see. Maybe things stay a little steady in November. It's a bit of a wild card month for the real estate year, but so we'll see what happens. But good. It's good to see first-time homebuyers are coming out and finally getting into the market. So if you have any questions, let me know, and I'll see you again next time. Thanks for watching. Remember, if you have any questions about your specific situation, especially if you're a first-time home buyer, send me a text, send me an email, give me a ring, however you want to connect. I have a lot of first-time home buyer information I would love to send you. But regardless of what you're doing, if you're selling or buying, I'm happy to help. You can find my contacts information in the description below. And until then, I will see you next month. Cheers.